Alrighty, we should be live. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It is good to have you here. I'm still having pretty rough dysmorphia with my chin, but that's okay. Either someday I'll be comfortable with it, or I won't have it anymore. That's the way I like to try to live life. So, alright, let's go ahead and copy this link and get it to the gang. I should probably set up a space where, like, people can go to be like, oh, hey, this person is streaming. I mean... There we go. Boop. There's that. Okay. Oh, shoot, I forgot that I didn't have Discord muted. Who sent me a message? I don't think anybody sent me a message. I think that was just Discord being Discord. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. Let's see. This person would probably like a link. And I can think of one other person that would like to be personally sent a link. And a boop. Okay. I probably ought to send this to you as well. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. We're vibing. So, I was looking through one of the streams the other night. I was just kind of like looking at it. Is my gain too soft? Like, do you guys need me to speak a little bit louder? Let me just... 1, 2... Okay, I don't think that changed much. 1... Okay, y'all let me know if that's better. I know that wasn't really the most interesting sound take. Hello, my friend, Israel, my brother. How are ya? Does this sound okay? Does the mic sound alright? I like to think that it does. I hope so. I don't know how to do sound checks. I mean, like, I guess nobody really does, though. Like, sound checking yourself is probably a very tedious... Yeah, sounds fine? Okay, cool. Does it sound better than it did last night? Maybe? Yeah, no, maybe so? Should figure out how to get the chat in OBS again. Children. Hey, Sophie? Stop! I don't think OBS is gonna let me have the chat box back. Okay, resetting the docs did not do all that much for me. That's not what I want either. Reset UI. Oh, okay, that just does it again. Stats? That's not what I want. Custom browser docs. But I don't need a custom browser doc. I just want to see my chat on OBS again. That would be nice. No, I don't think that this is going to give me... Don't show scenes. Do show scenes. Myself? Are you gonna stop being a butt? You wanna say hi? This one's a little bit more wormy. She might not want to be held. Hey, Sophie. Yeah, she doesn't want to be held. Okay. She would rather play with a laser pointer. Anywho. So, how is everyone? I guess I should probably pull up chat since I can't see chat. Hello? Oh no, OBS. Don't do this to me. Wait. I would like this, please. I can tell the difference, though. Okay. You know, I don't know if it's a good different or a bad different, but we'll take it. Okay, Sophie, are we done? Because I got work to do. I have pretty astounding news. I reached out to a few psych survivors that I know, and I got some stuff to share on the video I'm making. I'm really excited. 4 different people responded when I reached out. I was like, hey, do you have anything that you wish more people knew about bipolar or being a psych survivor? And people were like, yeah, this is what I wish people knew. And I'm like, oh, cool. That's awesome. So I'm really happy. I'm really excited. That makes me really happy. Especially that they would lend their voice to me, lend their stories to me. It's very sweet of them. I greatly appreciate it. One of them is actually a liaison of a organization that I just found today. I've known him for a while, or known of him. But he's a liaison for a coalition fighting for psych rights. And I'm like, I didn't expect him to respond, but here we are. Hey, bud. Chubby's come to join us. What's up? What's up? Are you excited? Are you excited for the video? Oh, I just fogged up my glasses so bad. Chubby, say hi to everyone. Not on my computer. Alright. Cats very clearly aren't having any of me today. Only they do clearly want to have part of me. They're being little butts. Okay, I really wish I could make this taller. Trying to think about how I can get a bigger angle so it's not sitting there looking right at my chin. I could probably put it on another box. Pardon me, Chubs. That's not going to be wide enough. But I could put the box underneath it. Is that too high? That might be too high now. No! I'm so short. Okay. I feel slightly less dysphoric now. Like, just that much. It's still not the best, but it's okay. That being said, I am worried about the stability of this. Oh, you can see it wobble so bad. Ah! Okay, you know, if every day I figure out some way of making this stream just a little bit better, someday I will be the aesthetic study with me streamer that I hope to be. So let's... Okay. My personal hope is that I become someone who is not only known for being a psych survivor, but is also known for being, why is OBS acting like this? Why is Chrome acting like this? Yes, I would like to open... I would like to open the window that is open. Did I close out of my stream? No. Let me... Okay. OBS does not seem to like me very much. Maybe I turned on the wrong thing. Ah, yes, I put always on top. That's not what I want. There we go! Yay! I can see my channel again now. Okay. Alright. Shall we start with 25? Ooh. That was a crunchy pop there. Okay. I think we should start with 25. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. I will see you guys soon. Okay, everybody. How was that? Did you guys do some good work? Oh, it's not quite over yet. I set Alexa so that way she could remind me. You're good, sweetie. So that way she could remind me. And I kind of jumped the gun. I forgot for a brief moment that there's an automatic timer, even though I said to myself, gotta wait for the timer, and then immediately forgot. So, here we are. How are you? I came to realize while doing my research, since we're reclaiming the title of mad, when I become a data scientist, I will literally be a mad scientist. Is that not fucking sick? Like, Steph's gonna be jealous. My partner's going to be jealous. Yeah. What does MAD stand for? MAD doesn't necessarily stand for anything. It's, I was capitalizing it for effect. I mean, it does mean something. So, instead of calling people crazy, they used to call them mad, as in you're insane. Which is why you get the phrase mad scientist. Yes, Slay Queen. But yes, Slay it, Queen. Thanks. I don't think I've ever thought that I would see those words come from your fingers, my dude. We didn't set a break timer. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, neither did I set a break timer? Oh, neither did I think that you were gonna ever say. No, I love it. It's great, honestly. But no, mad is basically being reclaimed in the same way queers have reclaimed queer. I won't say the other one that's been reclaimed. That's not mine to say. Some older trans folk have reclaimed, like, tramp and tranny. Like, I've known some elder queers that have called themselves trannies. Like, just openly. You could do mutually assured destruction. Oh, you right? You right? You right. No, MAD does stand for that. I didn't think of that. Interesting, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. I completely forgot what I was just saying that you said was interesting. I'm very tired. Oh, yes, reclaimed slurs. So, people are reclaiming mad. I think we're working on reclaiming psycho. Again, I've only been a part of this for less than a year, so... But, I think crazy is one... I mean, like, everybody uses crazy so flippantly. I don't know what reclaiming it would look like, you know? Yeah. I don't know what that would look like or what that would even sound like. But, yeah. There's actually a lot of interesting nuance in what disabled people call themselves, because some don't call themselves disabled. Some call themselves mad. Some call themselves neurodivergent. Some don't call themselves divergent in any way. They believe that this is just part of the human experience, and they just happen to have it. It's like no less different than any singular person, if that makes sense. Since we are all unique, this is just one specific breed and category of unique, which I guess you could then put a label on. Maybe I'm misunderstanding that. So, yeah, psycho feels like it would be difficult to reclaim. See, I don't know. I don't. Because, so recently, various music artists have been remaking their. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where to look to be looking at the camera. I think it's right here. Hold on. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Okay, now that we're back. So some musical artists are taking their songs from like the early 2000s and they're remaking them to take out words like crazy, psycho. The R slur is, I don't think that's the one that's been taken out yet, but maybe. And I'm curious how a conversation would go with somebody who is trying to redefine and reclaim words like that, you know? Like, I can understand why some people would be offended by someone using the term psycho in a song, but if people vibe with it, like, I can't personally say that I know any songs that have psycho in them that I'm just like, yeah, hell yeah. But there are songs that kind of hit on that note of mania, songs that hit on that note of crazy and psychotic. And those are bops. Like, I feel seen by those songs. But that's just me, again, right? Like, I'm not the voice that necessarily matters. It's a conversation that needs more space, and I unfortunately can't represent everybody in that space. That would be something multiple people would need to weigh in on. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if psycho is going to be reclaimed in the same way as something like mad, you know, because mad has that stigma to it, but it's not used in pop culture all that much. Whereas crazy, psycho, bitch, bipolar, I guess, because people will use bipolar to describe things, that one I have an issue with, because it's like, my dude, my guy. I used to have an issue with people using... Alexa, stop. I used to have an issue with people using manic as an adjective for things. But spending a little bit of time on Reddit kind of softened me on that. There are a lot of people that are like, yeah, no, because that's a word that refers to a lot of different things. That just refers to like an extended amount of energy. Now, a manic episode is its own specific thing, and technically, by definition, if you are having a full-blown manic episode, it is bad enough that you could/should/would be hospitalized, if that makes sense. Like, it's technically the definition for having a manic episode is that you have to be hospitalized in order for it to be a manic episode. Just think that more people use psycho derogatory than mad derogatory. Exactly. Nobody even uses mad anymore. So it's like, yeah, obviously we're going to reclaim it. But everybody's using crazy psycho bitch whenever they break up with someone. Exactly. No, it's real frustrating. Shoot, what was I just saying? See, this is why I sit down and write everything out when I'm going to be making a video, or at least have bullet points ready. Oh, manic episodes. So, in order for it to be considered a manic episode, at least from what I understand from what I've read, you essentially have to be hospitalized in order for it to count, which is kind of unclear. That definition of manic episode seems flimsy. Exactly. It's very unclear parameters, you know? Like, it's very vague and open and nebulous, and also, who's to say that I can't have a manic episode, but after a little bit of experience, it not be something that sends me to the hospital? But also, the only time that I've heard it described that way is when talking about a bipolar 1 diagnosis, where a bipolar 1 diagnosis is signified by a manic episode that lands you in the hospital. Essentially, hospitalization is required for a BP1 diagnosis. I'm pissed about it. I'm very not happy about it. Like, why? This is like... So, I'm just gonna say it. Capitalism isn't treating the root causes of these things, it's causing the symptoms. And that's causing the symptoms to get worse because the root cause of it is just going to get worse. So obviously the symptoms that we see are going to be more violent, more... Not violent as in, like, people being violent. I mean, there is going to be more violence in the streets. There's going to be more violent solutions. What happened to me was violence. What happened to people at that one place in Tulsa that got shut down justifiably, and I can't believe that I didn't, like, pay attention to it when it happened. I mean, I did. That was violence. The people who went there, they experienced violence. And it's like, I shouldn't have to go through trauma in order to have that kind of diagnosis. I understand that it needs to have some kind of line, but it could be just extended, we need to abolish capitalism. Exactly. Yes. Right. Like, capitalism is not doing any justice anywhere for anything. Justice is socialism. I am going to fight God. Okay, let's keep researching. We've been streaming for 50 minutes and we've only done 25 minutes of study. So, okay. Less anti-cat, more research. Do we want to go for 50? I think I would like to go for 50. What are your thoughts? 50? Waiting on a response. Okay, we're gonna do 50 because I want to do 50. Let go. You're literally the only person here. There is no way you could be spamming. Anyway, see ya in 50. Okay, how was that Pomo for everyone? Why, hello, Miss Suzumiya. BRB gonna take a shower. Please don't rant while I'm gone. I want to hear what you have to say. That's very kind of you. All rants will be available for rewatch. They should be up and available under the live portion of my channel. Hey, bud. Oh. You guys can't hear me, right? I turned on the microphone. I don't know if you guys can hear him purring. Ugh. Pull up OBS. Yes. Oh, good. I know. Okay? No, I can't let you just do whatever you want on the table. Haha, I heard. Yeah, he's rubbing up on the mic. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Let's turn you around this way. I know. You are the most uncomfortable cat. I swear to God. You are huge. Can you guys hear? Okay. Chubby, why are you wet? Are you sweaty? Did you just get done, like, bathing yourself? Buddy. Yes, I know. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Oh shoot, we've had 5 views. That's awesome. It's because of you, bud. Yeah, it is. Why is he uncomfortable? Chubby's eyes are beautiful. He's awkward. He's one of those awkward cats that you just really can't be comfortable while holding. He's a babe, though. Hi. Yeah. That's my chin. Yeah. He is an absolutely glamorous cat. Oh, you're sinking, bud. Oh. There we go. You happy? He is cute. He is cute. I'm happy that he lets me hold him. He didn't let me hold him all that much. Not this much. I mean, he'd let me hold him, but he didn't enjoy being held until recently. I don't know if you saw, there was one stream where I was literally just like holding him while reading articles. You don't like this one all that much though, do you, bud? Ugh. Do you shower him, wash him? No, I don't, which is why I'm confused as to why he's wet. LOL, no. Yeah. He's still purring, though. Buddy, do you like this, or are you just purring out of obligation? I don't know what he wants. What do you want, bud? What a baby. He is a baby! Okay. What? What do you want from me? Do you play with him? We play with the laser pointer sometimes. He's got a few toys. There's a little witch's broom around here that he likes that we got on Halloween. I might see if we can find him some kind of Valentine's Day toys. His mom is his owner. I'm just kind of the aunt, I guess you could say. Not the aunt or the uncle, but the aunt. I do my best to take care of him when I can. And we cuddle up, and we were watching Justice League Unlimited last night, weren't we, bud? Like one of those long sticks with the toy attached to the string. He likes those. He likes playing with them when we're playing with him. But he'll just play with them on their own. Like, he doesn't need anyone to interact with him to play with those. Okay. I'm sorry. My arm was getting tired. I had to change position. Oh, do you want down now? Okay, he's done with me. That's fine. My arms were getting tired anyway. He got hair all over me. Buddy. I like, haha. I hear him growling. Yeah. He doesn't growl so much as he just meows differently. You won't hear him, like, do the low guttural growl. He doesn't do, like, the grrr kind of stuffs, you know? Sorry. Just looking at something. Buddy. I'm sorry. You still want to come up here? Yeah? He still loves me. I like pulling on the string and watching the cats jump up to catch the bird. Oh, okay. You might like doing that. Sometimes he'll just, like, come up. Oh. Oh, little baby. He's purring again. You just want attention, don't you? Yeah, he just wants attention. Okay, you want down again? If you want, you can sit on my lap. Yeah, he doesn't like to sit on lap. How often do you brush his hair? It's kind of a as needed sort of thing. We don't really need to brush his hair too much. He usually takes care of it himself, but occasionally he'll get mats, and that's when we gotta, like, break out the comb. I might consider brushing him some more, though, especially with the summer coming up. Yeah, I'm talking about you, bud. Hold on, let's see if we can set this up. Mind my dirty floors. Look at this. Look at this cat. I don't know if you can even see that. Yep. We need to set up a camera right above your basket and call it the Chubby Cam. Only problem is we'd have to label the stream not safe for work. Yeah, that's right, bud. Cat butts. He has long hair. He does! He has very long hair. Like, look at this. Look at this tail. It's crazy because his sister has, like, super short hair. Whoops. There's my boobies. Yeah, Chubby Kim, exactly. We can be, like, simply not logical. I don't like that setup. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, let's move our ball. Move this. Yeah, this works. Okay. Alright. Buddy, we're gonna set up a dual Chubby Cam. Yes, we are. He's still laying next to me. He likes tummy rubs. He likes aggressive tummy rubs. Which is odd. Oh. Are you giving me love bites, or are you actually biting me? Ow. I'm thinking that's love bites, because he didn't run away. You okay, bud? You overstimulated? You might be overstimulated. Alright, well, I'm gonna let him chill, I guess. I don't really know what to do for him. He's just kind of laying there. So, how are you? Are you back home safely? I know you were doing some stuff on the road, Miss Suzumiya. Haha, I like talking to the cats too and watching them talk. Yeah! It's fun, right? Chubby's very vocal about his needs. I came home and he immediately was on my back. Yep, I'm back in LA. Oh, I didn't know you were LA based. That's cool. I'm glad you got home safe. What are you working on? Thank you for asking. Yeah, of course. I'm currently researching. Yeah, I'm still researching for that video. But I'm looking into the stuff that my contact gave me. Because I reached out to a few people on Instagram and I was like, hey, I'm a really big fan of yours. I was wondering if you could give me some resources or some things to look into. What would it be that you would want to tell other people if you had the chance? Like, what do you wish more people knew about this? And I got some really good answers. I got a few really good answers. I've still got to reach out to a few people. There are some people that I know on Facebook. And there are a few groups that I've considered reaching out to. Alexa, stop. Some on Reddit. There's a few support groups on Facebook that I know. Yeah. My only problem with going to groups is that I don't know kind of what the privacy specifications are for. What are you reaching out for? I am asking psych survivors and people with a bipolar diagnosis what they wish that they could tell people. What did I miss? Hey, we were about to start the next Pomo, but I'm finishing up my little chat. I didn't rant at all, you just missed Chubby. That's it. But I am asking psych survivors and bipolar peoples, really anybody who... Why did I get a chubby hair in my eye? Oh my god. Buddy, I was wearing glasses. How did you manage this? Okay. I'm just gonna move forward with my discomfort, I guess. I'm asking them, what do they wish that people knew? What do they wish that more people understood about this diagnosis or being a psych survivor, etc.? Because I think for me the big one is check in the mirror, lol. I might just get up and check. I could also do it like on the camera, but I'm sure that would gross out a few of you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, if you have anything that you would like to share, go ahead and Discord it to me. Or, you know... my entire brain just stopped. Yeah. If you wanted to give any more... LOL, that would be funny. What would be funny? My brain stopping? Yeah, psych survivor. Yeah. No. Yeah, psych survivor, no. Okay. I'm not following. Zooming into the can. Oh, cam! Oh, my eye! Okay. Would it be funny? Is this a do it for the stream kind of thing? There. Let me just get up close and personal. The problem is that the camera is mirrored. so I'm having a difficult time really being able to gauge my eyesight. Yes, LOL, only if you want. Yeah, no, please do. I definitely could use it. Because, like, the thing is, what I have learned is that my experience with undergoing psychiatric harm is very similar to a lot of people's. I found a playlist called Voices for Choices, and it's by the same people who is the coalition, the group that this person that's my contact is a part of. I don't know if they're okay with me dropping their name just yet. But this video series called Voices for Choices, they have multiple psych survivors on there from all different walks of life talking about how the worst thing for them was people just not believing that what they went through was wrong. The people, like, would say that it's justified, or oh, it had to happen, or this only happens to people who are a threat to others or themselves, so obviously you had to be a threat in order for this to happen, and whatever you say is discounted because you are crazy. And you are crazy because this happened to you. Voices for Choices. Yep. That is the name of the series. Now, I do want to warn you, they show videos of people undergoing psychotic trauma. There was one that really hit me hard. I should not have been watching them at work. Oh no. Yeah, no. Whew. I had to pause the video and step away from it because there was... I'll give you an example, because I know it's easier to hear a summary than it is to see the thing. One of the videos, and I do mean one of the videos, had a girl who was strapped into a bed, and she says, I need to change my tampon. And the people around her are like, no. Doctor said no. And she says, well, tell the doctor yes. And people are like, no, you're not allowed to. And this goes on for a while. And she manages to get one of her arms free. And she sits up very calmly. She doesn't say anything. She doesn't make any movements. Immediately, multiple people in like SWAT gear pin her back down. Yeah. There's another video of an elderly woman screaming for help as somebody's pinning her down. There's so... And, like, the thing is, videos like that aren't going to be common. You know what I mean? Like, usually, in most cases, the only people that witness psychiatric trauma are either, that sounds like awful abuse. It does! It really does. Like, who in their god-awful fucking right mind won't let somebody change their fucking tampon? Like... Anyway. Because, like, that could lead to further issues, right? Like, during my psychosis, I was worried about ending up in a coma, which... fucking... I'm glad that I was worried about it. And I use a Diva cup. And because I was worried about ending up in a coma for, like, hundreds of years, I took out my Diva cup and I made, like, a really big show of it during my psychosis. Like, I brought out the cup that the Diva cup goes in, but I put the Diva cup somewhere else and I put a screw into the cup. And I would, like, shake it around and I would, like, set it down, and stuff like that. And I'm really lucky because I was out for 16 hours minimum, okay? And there's a very real possibility that I wouldn't have had the wherewithal to take it out of me for a good 24 hours prior. So if I hadn't been paranoid, I very easily could have undergone toxic shock syndrome. And, like, that video hit me real hard, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it just... yeah. Anyway, I am doing some more hopeful research. Right now I'm looking into alternative care. I'm kind of just finishing up some loose ends and just grabbing some more resources this weekend. I'm gonna take the time to actually read through them, take some notes, maybe work on a updated outline, because I've gone off the rails a little bit. There's more that I want to add. Interesting, thank you for sharing. Of course. Yeah, no, I'm happy to share what I can. I'm sorry if I briefly traumatized you. I just what I was saying earlier, right? Videos like that aren't often going to be in existence because all right, not at all. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad. That's good. Videos like that aren't going to be common, so the fact that they had so many videos, I think, really shows that there is a more underlying problem than what people are willing to give attention to, if that makes sense. Because these are just the videos that have survived. There are going to be probably, rough estimate, 100 times more instances of psychiatric abuse that doesn't get recorded, that doesn't get reported. I mean, like, I have gone on the record to say psychiatry's worst mistake was making me its enemy, because I physically cannot fucking shut up. And psych abuse exists in silence. And that's why it's so dangerous, because people will discredit psych survivors, they'll completely brush them off. There's the whole stigma around being crazy that prevents you from being understood as somebody who has a valid take, who has the take of, that didn't fucking have to happen to me, and if we lived in a better community, it wouldn't have to happen to anyone. And because that's so just like dismissed, that idea of it didn't actually have to happen, because this idea of it had to happen has been crammed down people's throats to help them cope with something like this happening to someone that they love. It's a way of dismissing it, not of actually handling it or being there with that person. And it's very frustrating. Wow, yeah, you're right. Exactly. Exactly. It's frustrating to me because the only people that are there to witness psychiatric abuse is the people who are doing the abusing and the people who were abused. So no one else gets to say what is or isn't okay to happen in those regards. Sorry, I know that I raised my voice, but it baffled me how many people, after I came out of that situation and started talking about it, how many people just instantly, without a thought, fought back against it. And it's like, were you in the room? Did you hear me screaming? Because I don't remember you being there. Otherwise, I might not have screamed. I don't remember you being in the room at all. Otherwise, things probably could have de-escalated. So it's very frustrating to me that this exists in a vacuum. And I want to do what I can to bring it to light that, hey, whether or not the person quote-unquote needed it is a detractor from the truth. This still happening is news to me. When you brought it up, the psych abuse, I thought this was finally fixed. No, dog. Like, it's not. It's really not, and right now we're facing regression. So in the same way that women's rights are being rolled back due to the reversal of Roe v. Wade, we are seeing all of the psych movements that happened in the 60s and 70s be forgotten and written over by current lawmakers. And it is taking psychiatric survivors and activists moving against those to even stop them from happening. I actually need to retract what I said yesterday about 988. They're not geo-tracking calls yet. They had a conference last year to talk about how to implement geo-tracking calls. They didn't even consider what the downsides could be. And they did have a panel of psych survivors that then got to talk, but they all talked in like one block instead of talking throughout like everyone else got to. And these psych survivors talked about how a majority of the people that are going to be calling this hotline are part of minorities that are disproportionately abused by cops and EMSA. Like, long and short of it, trans person fucking died at the hands of an EMSA. The people who went to serve that one trans person, fuck, I forgot her name. The story was striking. There was a trans lady who was in a car wreck, and the two first responders just kind of like laughed at her until she died. And trans people right now are afraid to call 988 because they're worried about suicide police. That's not what I meant to say. They're worried about police and forced treatment happening to them. Or, risk of their lives, because the second the police get involved, things escalate. They might not get the chance to do it themselves. It'll be done for them. Like, and this isn't even to touch on what black people have had to deal with. Black people, historically, have had the worst fucking luck with psychiatry. All the way back in, like, the 1800s, when modern psychiatry was first being invented, they made up a psychiatric disorder for slaves wanting to leave their masters. And the way to treat it was to beat them. That is all very upsetting. It is! It is very upsetting. Like, baked into the history of modern day psychiatry is violence and oppression. Psychiatry has, and always will be used to maintain the status quo. Psychiatry is used as a tool from capitalists to make you able to work. That is their whole goal, is to reintegrate you into society. Whether or not that society cares for you or is beneficial for your care, their goal is to get you there. You say what? Yeah, same. Now, that's not to say all psychiatry is bad. That's not to say all therapy is bad. That is specifically to say it is a tool. Psychiatry is a tool. Therapy is a tool. It can be used for good, but under capitalism, and with capitalism being the thing that controls all of the mental health industry, it is not a tool that is being used for good. It is a tool to maintain capitalism. So, if you are in the fight for any kind of minority, if you are a psych survivor fighting for psych rights, if you just want mental health to be better in general, consider becoming a socialist. Alright, that's the end of my socialism pitch for the night. Sorry. It's nice having these streams on nights where neither my roommate or my partner is home, because it means that I can just go off and there's no one that can stop me. Okay, haha. Yeah. Okay. I have a lot of dishes to do. I know that we only did 1.5, I guess technically 3 Pomos. I usually call the 50 minutes 1 Pomo, but originally 25s were the full Pomo. I know that we've only done 1.5 hours of studying. We've been streaming for 2 hours. I've been talking for a lot of it. Me too, dishes, yeah. So I'll tell you what, let's meet back here tomorrow at 7 my time, whatever time it normally is for you. And we'll check in with each other and see if we did all those dishes. Sound good? p.m. Wow, that's early for you. Snap. Okay, anyway. Adieu. I will see you tomorrow. Stay safe.